Have you ever walked up to your door and your dog is already there, waiting, not reacting, not running when they hear you, but already sitting by the door, like they knew you were coming? Before we go further, tell me in the comments, does your dog wait at the door every day or only sometimes? Because this behavior isn't random. Most people assume it's just routine. They think, my dog knows what time I get home. And while routine does play a role, it doesn't fully explain what's really happening. Dogs don't understand time the way we do. They don't check clocks. They don't count hours. Yet somehow, they still anticipate your return with surprising accuracy. So what are they actually relying on? The answer begins with something simple but incredibly powerful: attention. Your dog is constantly observing you. They notice when you leave, how long you're usually gone, the small habits you repeat without thinking. Over time, these patterns turn into signals that help your dog predict what comes next. But here's where it gets interesting. Some dogs still wait at the door even when your schedule changes. No fixed time, no obvious cue, and yet they're there, waiting. So if it's not just routine, what else is going on inside your dog's mind? In the next part, we'll break down the hidden psychological and sensory factors behind this behavior and why your dog might understand your presence better than you think. So if it's not just routine, what else is guiding your dog? To understand this, we need to look at how dogs experience the world, because their reality is very different from ours. First, their smell. A dog's sense of smell is extraordinarily sensitive, far beyond human ability. When you leave your home, your scent doesn't disappear. It lingers in the air, on furniture, on the floor, and slowly, over time, it fades. Some animal behavior experts suggest that dogs may use this fading scent as a kind of internal clock. As your scent becomes weaker, your dog begins to associate that moment with your typical return, not by tracking time, but by sensing change. Then there's sound. Dogs can detect subtle noises from distances we wouldn't even notice. The rhythm of footsteps outside, a familiar engine sound, the environment around your home shifting in small ways. Your dog is constantly listening, filtering, recognizing patterns. But beyond senses, there's something deeper at work: attachment. From a psychological perspective, dogs form strong emotional bonds with their owners, not just as providers, but as a source of safety and stability. When you leave, that sense of stability is temporarily disrupted, and waiting by the door becomes more than just expectation. It becomes a coping behavior, a way for your dog to stay connected to the moment you return. That's why some dogs don't just wait, they stay focused, alert, patient. Because in their mind, your return isn't uncertain, it's expected. And everything they sense brings them closer to that moment. In the final part, we'll explore one more surprising reason behind this behavior and what it reveals about how deeply your dog is connected to you. There's one more piece to this behavior that often gets overlooked: memory. Not just simple memory, but emotional memory. Dogs don't remember your day the way you do. They don't think in schedules or plans, but they do remember how you make them feel. Every time you come home, every time you greet them, every moment of connection, it leaves an imprint. Over time, your return becomes one of the most meaningful events in their day. Something predictable, something important, something worth waiting for. And that's why the door matters. It's not just an exit. It's not just an entrance. To your dog, it's the place where separation ends, where uncertainty turns into certainty, where you come back. So when you see your dog sitting there, quietly waiting, it's not just habit, it's not just instinct. It's a combination of memory, attachment, and trust. A quiet belief that no matter how long you're gone, they will return, and they'll be there when you do. So next time you open that door, take a second, because for your dog, that moment means everything. If you found this interesting, don't forget to like the video, share your experience in the comments, and subscribe for more insights into your dog's behavior. Because sometimes the smallest things they do tell the biggest stories.